Hello, and welcome to the third and final video of this series, documenting the creative process behind the four-wall mural I painted. Here I am, prepping the walls. I taped off the trim and started with penciling in the design. I hid many different characters from my imagination, and maybe one from a TV show, Lumpy Space Princess, who maybe woke up from a nap in the grasslands and found out that she was stuck in the walls of my living room. Uh-oh. Now I'm painting in the negative space. Looking back on this process, I can't believe how tedious this approach was. I was committed to sketching on white first. For me, it helped me visualize everything a lot better. This third wall went by pretty fast because of the massive cutout from the kitchenette. One of my roommates at the time, Nico, would always have these dreams that I'd finish the whole mural overnight. And that kind of motivated me because if Dream Megan is speedy enough to crank out this whole project overnight, then maybe I also have it in me. This orange looks like an egg. Alright you guys, so while I eat this orange, I'm gonna update you on the mural progress. So I've started on wall 3, and the third wall I have gotten more in the groove of everything, and I'm working a little bit faster, you could say. Today's like my 5th day working on it. For the second wall, I ended up doing a little bit of work each day, and I split it up between like many days. I can't even count like how many days I worked on the second wall, because that was the hardest one by far. Most detailed, and there's a lot going on basically. But this one, there's a big chunk of wall cut out for the kitchen. Also, now that I'm using like better brushes, good brushes make such a difference. And so far in the third wall, I've hidden 5 different icons, and I asked on my story to get like strangers' responses on what they want hidden in the mural. So it can be kind of like a collaborative thing where people request things and I pick my favorites. So throughout the process, let's see if you can spot any. So currently I'm looking at the third wall and I'm trying to figure out what I want to keep and what I don't want to keep, because I feel like it looks a little bit too busy for my eyes. I do want the mural to represent kind of like a wallpaper design, but I also want it to be like purposeful and not just like the design to take up space. One thing I'm gonna tweak is the tree on this big panel right here, because I'm gonna fit a mirror in the center and I want the tree to go around the mirror, so I might reform it so that it's not so close together, the branches. Alright, orange break is over. Gonna get back to the ivory painting. Alright, now we've just got the detail work to get to, and securing the mirror. I was lucky to find this mirror on Facebook Marketplace for $30, and it looks like
it's always been in this apartment. The molding around the mirror really complements the trim.
Hello everybody. Today it's a semi-gloomy Sunday in Brooklyn, and I'm gonna be starting on the last wall number 4. And I'm just starting by prepping the walls with some multi-surface cleaner. It's a pretty chill Sunday vibe. It was raining a little bit and we had bits of sunlight earlier today. Just your average New York forecast for the day. It's been really sweet because all day I haven't been listening to music and I've just been listening to the birds outside. When you can hear the birds, that means it's definitely getting a bit warmer.
Here we go, the final wall. This wall I have mixed feelings about because I kind of rushed the design and don't think it flows as nicely as the first two. Also, a fun fact, I didn't sketch out all the walls at the same time. I did one at a time before I'd paint. So maybe that explains why I'm not as connected to the last wall, because I used up all my energy on the first ones. There are parts that I like about this wall, such as the 2 squirrels in love on my door, the arc, and the curvy plant growing next to the fridge. Soon I'll paint over some parts of the last wall and incorporate the evolution of the wall in a future film. But for now, it exists in this form, and I'm okay with that.
A couple mental breakdowns later, I am finally finishing the last wall of the mural. Today's the day. Today's the day that I finish it. It's pretty fitting that the mural is being finished in this springtime because it's a very springtime centered piece. Cherry blossoms blooming and birds, little alien creatures soaring through the sky. The piece was meant to be finished in spring, I have a feeling. It's been waiting to bloom.
And here's the grand reveal.